Hey everybody, it is Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be kind of reviewing over the Un'Goro Crater event, Un'Goro Madness, I believe it's called, that's taking place this weekend. I did a video on this last year, but this was kind of explaining what it was. I think it was new at the time, at least first time I ever saw it. And I did a video on what to do and what you got for it. There seems to be a slight change this year to it, but overall, still kind of giving it a negative rating. I believe I didn't really like it last year either. But I'll go ahead and start with what's good about it. It's not very long list. What's good about it, what I liked is last year when you killed one of these bosses that are in Un'Goro, which are giant dinosaurs or bugs, insects, whatever, um, you got these little buff things you could put on yourself that lasted a few days, and you could like double them up, I believe, and stack it up to 5 or something like that, something along those lines, similar to the candy and stuff that you can get during Halloween. So that's what you could do last year. So the good thing is they kind of tweaked that a little bit. They tied it into the Hearthstone game. So now these, if you don't know, Hearthstone released a dinosaurs expansion, and the big thing was that dinosaurs adapted because they adapt to survive or whatever. So and they different prerequisites for adaptation. So what these things that you're fighting these bosses, they have adaptions on them, and then you can loot things off them that gives you an adaptation or another player an adaptation, and gives you a slight buff for like world PvP or world questing. It's just outdoor stuff, not instance anything. So not PvP instance, not dungeons, not raids, etc. Um, but it's still that's kind of cool that they kind of tied it in with Hearthstone. However, this event is still really kind of silly, like a lot of them are that are in the open world like this. Especially if you're in a PvP server, that's what makes it kind of awful to do. The very first one I did, I was the first one there, and I believe you can solo these even. I mean, I have good gear on and everything, but I was in Retribution spec. I wasn't Protection spec. It would take a while. They have a lot of health, and some of them probably can't be soloed, but I know some of them can. And eventually, a ton of horde showed up, like 10 or more showed up, and I was the only alliance. And of course, eventually, by the end of it, they decided to pick a fight with me. I managed to take out one, almost two of them, but that doesn't really matter. The point was that I died, and the run back was absolutely horrendous. Finding the path up into the mountain that I was in, fighting this thing, was awful. It was not fun at all. It made the event. That was the first one I did. I didn't even want to continue doing it at that point. I did just to see what it dropped this year, but it was absolutely awful. The second one I went to, there was a bunch of alliance there, and so I I didn't wait to the very end like a jerk. I just went ahead and killed all the horde that I could throughout the entire fight of it. I also killed. There's some rogue there that he did quite a bit of damage. I want to give him a shout out, Odoker. You're horrible. I looked up your ratings and everything. He tried to send me a battle.net request after I killed him. I just wanted to let you know, in case you ever stumble upon this video, that you're absolutely horrible, and people like you are why they are taking away the option of world PvP. Um, they are so, and that's pretty much how I'll end this video. I know it's a little bit negative, but it really was an awful experience this year. Uh, what the good news is that going forward, you'll be able to turn off world PvP. So if I want to go do any of these little holidays and see if they change them or add something new to them, I can just turn off the world PvP, so you don't have to deal with complete jerks and people who are just really trying to ruin your day if they can. I'm all for world PvP. If you're thinking that I'm against world PvP, go back and watch my other videos. I like world PvP, but you know you're just there to kill these dinosaurs and kind of have fun, not have you like your whole like 20 minutes wasted trying to find your dead body. That's not really what it's all about, I don't think. So yeah, not a very good rating. I'll do it again in the future because I'll be able to turn off the world PvP for it. But other than that, let me know if you did it at all, and if you had a better experience than me, let me know. Everybody have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Thumbs up and sub as always. Also comment below, share the videos. Appreciate it so much. You can also check me out at Twitter at WoW Gaming Inc. and at Twitch with the tag name Kneecap Killa. So everyone have a good one and see you again soon.